On 29 June 2023, Lusaka High Court Judge Charles Kafunda sentenced to life imprisonment with hard labor two male abductors, James Wale and Matthew Kaunga, for repeatedly raping a pregnant woman and sexually abusing 12 young women in Lusaka in October 2022. This has been welcomed by non-governmental organizations who says that this is a strong message by courts that perpetrators of such crimes has no place in a civilized society. Speaking at a media briefing in Lusaka Friday morning, non-governmental gender organizations coordinating council NGOCC chairperson Grace Sinkamba says that the ultimate life sentence of two criminals is victory against gender-based violence, as well as justice for the 13 young women who unbelievably suffered at the hands of the criminals.
The workplace is not safe as well. Clearly, a girl child is now an endangered person. Not only just girl children as we define them by law, but we are saying women are not safe. This table here is not safe. I am not safe. All of you who are carrying a female face are not safe. As we celebrate this milestone on the life imprisonment of the abductors, we would like to remind the state of their primary responsibility to protect and safeguard the lives of all citizens without exception, male and female. Never again should such a situation ever happen in our country.
Young Women's Christian Association YWCA President Patricia Mabonga also disclosed that the abduction caused so much trauma not only to the families of the young women, but to the entire nation, as it also sent fear to the girls and women about their safety.
We would like to commend the National Prosecution Authority and its staff that took time to investigate and prosecute the matter to its positive and inclusive end. This goes to other agencies that played a key role in ensuring that the two young men are eradicated totally from society. We commend the Gender Division for assisting the young women in their road to recovery from their traumatic experience. This is a kind of partnership that we need from government on matters of national interest, such as this one. Indeed, together we can make Zambia GBV free.
Other organizations also has this to say.
We therefore call on members of the community to be vigilant and concerned about what their family members are engaged in.
A grandparent to one of the victims, Nelson Chama, has thanked the people of Zambia for the support rendered to the victims.
I want to thank you so much. Yes, I want to thank you, even the organization, YWCA, NGOCC, NGOs, and all the organizations that were coming to assist us to have this case heard and judgment passed as quickly as possible. Because you know our judicial system, it takes years. Maybe this wouldn't have happened now. It would have taken a lot of time. So I want to thank you so much. I want to thank you so much, but I also want to concur with the President when he said the government should compensate the victims.
And former Member of Parliament Maureen Mabonga also added her voice.
We thank God as women that those gentlemen who were abducting, I should not even call them gentlemen, I must call them criminals, who abducted and raped 13 girls for more than 8 months, were finally convicted, the judiciary, for what they've done for the women and for the young people out there. But also, that also leaves me with some questions as well. Because as you know, we are happy that the case has received the attention that it has received, and we have been able to get a conviction as quickly as possible. But what we wouldn't want to see at the end of the day is to hear that some of these criminals have been released behind our backs or over on some parole or whatever.
The year 2022, Zambia witnessed an increase in the number of crimes recorded by the Zambia police in the country. And in April 2022, the country witnessed a video on social media that went viral where a mobile money booth operator, identified as Pamela Chisupa, was appealing to her family to send 15,000 kwacha ransom her abductors. Now the convicts were asking for in exchange for her freedom. And this raised concerns from different people in the country, and some of the mobile booths operated protested that Pamela Chisupa be found. And after almost 6 months of her being abducted, a once mobile money booth operator was found in Lusaka's Chalala area, with 12 other victims who were also kept captives in what seems to be a partially finished house in Chalala area. This was after one of the younger victims, Agnes Kapwaya, a first-year nursing student by then, risked her life by scaling the wall fence and running to the neighbor's house for help. However, freedom almost always brings a sense of elation and relief, but adjusting back to the real world after being held hostage can be just as difficult as abrupt leaving it. Hence, it is important that not only families to the victims, but the country at large supports the victims. Margaret Chota, Movie TV News in Lusaka.